All right, welcome to our first project of our virtual craft day. We are going to be creating these cards using the Cozy Up collection from Close to My Heart. We will be also using, let me show you the stamp sets. There we go. We will be using the Cozy Up Cardmaking stamp set and thin cut. I've already done my thin cuts for the different cards. And then we're going to also use this stamp right here. Hold on, are we? Yes. Right here, the With Love. We're going to use that one for our sentiments. And you'll also want to grab a white gel pen, your Cozy Up dots, and intense black and Mocha Ink, and a sanding tool, some acrylic, oh, they're all going everywhere, acrylic blocks, and your stickers from your paper collection. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start with the first card. These instructions, my VIPs, you should have already received these. If you place an order on my website during the month of August, I will send you these instructions for free, and it's just kind of a little extra thank you for crafting along with me. And I don't know, it's fun for me to create, and so I love to share it with you guys. So this is card number 1 and 2. They are a little different just because we only had one of these stickers, so I kind of created the same scene using the stamp set and thin cuts. So we're going to go ahead and create those. And oh good, I brought my card bases with me. I was worried I forgot those. Okay, so you will have 2 pieces of the leaf pattern that's in the Cozy Up collection. And just want to make sure, oh, you guys are still in camera. All right, good. And you should have cut out the flatter pumpkin, a small pumpkin, and the small mushroom, and then some paprika, shortbread, and then some of the pattern, the mocha pattern paper. So let's do the stamping first. So we are going to stamp these 3 elements. So even if you don't have more stickers, you can still create the same look using these guys right here. And I'm going to actually sand them first. So I'm going to bring in a scratch piece of paper because I don't want to sand on my mat. And I'm going to sand them just a little bit to lighten that color so it's not so harsh. And I'm doing it before I stamp. So when we stamp it, that darker color, the black will show more because I don't want to sand off that black color. Okay, so we're good with that, and those instructions help me out. They're my scratch piece of paper. Okay, we want our black ink. Now this is intense black. Close to My Heart is actually discontinuing just the plain water-based black dye, and just we have intense and I believe archival black available, just because you get the same look with the different blacks. But this one you can use with watercolors or markers, so it just makes sense to have just the 2 different kinds of blacks instead of the 3. Okay, so we're going to stamp this little baby mushroom right there. Oh, actually, I stamped him in mocha. Oh well, we got black. And then I stamped this medium one in mocha. Sorry about that. Hopefully, maybe you caught it before. Either way, it's just fine. I think I want to put that on our squishy mat so we get a nice image. So the brown just kind of makes it softer. Okay, so there's that one. And then we're going to stamp our short and stout pumpkin, which are my favorite. Those little stubby ones. And that one we are going to do in black. We just made it through our first week of school, so I guess it is time to get out the fall crafting, right? Once school starts, it's all fair game. Oh, and I did it in Mocha, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm not even paying attention. I am just thinking of other things. Okay, so let's bring our card bases in. We have 2 card bases. I don't even know what I was thinking. And I'll probably run out of adhesive because I always do. So we are going to put this leaf pattern right on top of our card base. Or you could use the orange side, whichever one you like best. Okay. And then we're going to put our little mocha piece. And it is about, let's see, 1 3/4 inches from the bottom, if you want to measure that. So 1 3/4 would be about right here. Okay. And then we'll do this one as well. And I'm just going to line it up with this one. Okay. So let's grab our paprika piece, our little square. You can do the dark or the light side. I did the light side. Going to add that, just have about 1/2 inch above the bottom of the mocha. Okay, and then the shortbread. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to run out of adhesive. That should just be on my list of things to grab, an extra adhesive every time. Okay, so now we can start adding our pumpkins and stickers. So I'm going to start with the pumpkin. This little flat guy we're going to put right in the center. And then using 3D foam, we're going to pop up this one. There we go. I didn't want to come off. And just layer that on top. And then a little bit of 3D foam to add the mushroom on top. So cute. I love this cozy up stamp set. It's so cute with all the little mushrooms. There's a snail in there. Okay, so that one is done. And then on our sticker sheet, we have this little collection right here. I'm going to pull that up, and we're going to add 3D foam to the back, just to give that a little more dimension. Right there. Okay, and now we're going to add some bling. So here's our cozy up dots, and I love how they did this new collection of dots where it's the 3 different colors. You know, we have the glitter, the hearts, and the stars in the different sizes. So good. So we're going to use kind of this one on the left, the right, or yes, the red. That's what I was trying to say, not the right, the red, the more red dots. and going to do the medium and then the small. Just add a little bling on there just to finish that off. Okay, so that is card number 1 and 2. So I have the 2 different styles, same card, just a little different. Okay, so card number 2 is this one right here. Thank you so much. So cute. We are going to grab, let's see. Let me make sure I get these colors right. Rosemary. I couldn't remember. I'm like, that is rosemary. Isn't that a pretty color? It's one I haven't used very often, but it's so pretty. So it's like this green. And then we have our scarlet and our shortbread and our paprika pattern, and then also that mocha pattern again. And this one we are going to stamp thank you so much in mocha. And let's see, did I actually, oh no, that I thought I stamped that. I was like, uh-oh, nope, it's a heart, we're fine. Okay, so let's get our thank you so much. And that is from the With Love sentiments. That's just right here. And our Mocha Ink. And okay, I think we got it all. I'm going to do it on the lighter side so that mocha stands out a little bit more. And we can just stamp that right on there. Okay. All right. Now if you want to add a little bit to the outside, we can edge distress this just a little bit to add a little bit more color to this shortbread piece. And then we can also do it to the rosemary. So this is just direct to paper distressing. It's kind of a oldie but goodie. I'm going to add some to this as well. Just helps bring that color out a little bit more. And then on this one. Are you guys ready for fall crafting? Let me know in the comments. You ready for this? I love pumpkins. I am an October baby, so I am happy as a clam when the pumpkins start coming out. I don't know if it's because my birthday is in October or I just love the fall and the crisp air, and then it's like the beginning of all the holidays, so it just makes me happy. So I do not mind pumpkin spice. It's my favorite. I know people have strong feelings about pumpkin spice and when it can come and when it needs to, you know, when it can arrive in stores, but I would take it all year long. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and add our paprika. I'll just lay them like this and then there we go. Now we can see all the things. So we're gonna add this strip about a 1/2 inch from the bottom, right there. And these little words are so cute. Falling leaves, books, kisses, pumpkin wishes. There's also read in there, which I'm a big fan of reading. And I did see on our Facebook page all your comments, all the people that love to read too. It's so fun. And then you shared your favorite authors, and I'm gonna go look some of those up because I am always looking for a good book and a good author. And yeah, so that was fun. That was just fun to see everybody's response to that. All right, so now the sticker we need is this adorable book. So cute. So I'm just going to pull that up and I'm going to lay that right on top of that mocha. And then I'm going to trim it with my scissors. Easy, easy. And these stickers are such good quality. They're very thick and they stick really well. So you kind of got to be careful sometimes when you lay them down. That is where you really want it, because it is not going to go anywhere. Okay. All right. So cute. Kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast too. The Beast Library. Alrighty, so let's grab our scarlet. I'm going to add that right here on the right hand side. And then we will add our sentiment with some 3D foam to pop that up just a little bit. And I'm using the thin 3D foam because these are cards and I want to make sure that they can go through the mail without having to pay the extra postage. Because postage can get spendy sometimes when you're sending out a lot of cards. And so I just wanted, you know, and I'm sure the post office appreciates when cards aren't bulky either. So, alrighty, here we go. And the last thing is we're going to add a heart. So in this second row right here, there's these cute scarlet color hearts. I thought it was a stamp, but they're not. There's little dots. There we go. So that is card number 3 and 4. I am so excited to send these out. And fall kind of goes over August, September, and October, and into November. So we have plenty of months to send these out. Okay, so we're going to move on to 5 and 6. And that is, these are pretty much the same. So we have our mocha pattern, our 2 pumpkins that we've cut out of the paprika pattern, and the 2 rosemaries, and the 2 mushrooms, and then these guys right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp them. I'm gonna bring back the little pumpkin, and I want to sand these 2 before I stamp them, so I want that ink to be nice and bright. I'm just gonna sand those a little bit. The thin cut leaves like a little raised edge, so when you sand them, that really like pops out. So cute. I don't know. Do you like the little edge? I think it's cute when you sand it, and it adds a little bit, I don't know, more character to the piece, I guess. Okay. Alrighty, and then we'll bring in our pumpkin, and this time I'm going to pay attention. We are stamping it in mocha, and just to be sure I don't have any black on there, I'm going to stamp that off. So instructions come in handy for a scratch piece. And we're also stamping the mushrooms in mocha, so I'm going to stick them right there next to each other so I don't mess it up this time. And we're going to stamp this little guy. I love him in rosemary. I love this look. And if you notice in the stores, there's a lot of this color going on in the decorations for fall. So I love how close to my heart is. Usually they're right on top of it. I shouldn't say usually, they're always on top of it. It surprises me. Okay, so now we have the bigger mushroom. It always surprises me when we get our idea books and I'm like, oh, well, that's an interesting combination. And then I go to Target and it's sitting there right there in the bullseye section in a brand new pillow or something like that. So it's just amazing to me. I love it. And then I can match my decor to my scrapbooks. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to do a little happy birthday. You could just leave the pumpkin plain if you just want more of a note card look, or you can add the happy birthday. So let's do one of each so you can see what it looks like. So here is this big pumpkin. And then you can see, so if your stamp set's new, which I probably should have said in the very beginning, you'll just want to season that up. So we'll do a pumpkin, and then this next one, we will do the happy birthday. You could do with love during this trying time to the happy couple. Oh, that'd be so cute for a fall wedding. Oh my goodness. Do I have a fall wedding coming up? I now need to think about that. Okay, I'm gonna do this in black. There we go. And now we can kind of start assembling these. Okay, card bases. That's what we need next. We'll do the same. We'll line them up and then stick this one on top. There we go. We're going to do our mocha piece, or you could do the red scarlet side if you like. And add those. And I'm not doing as much glue because I'm running out. Otherwise, I'd probably put a couple more stripes of glue on there. Okay, so before I add anything, I'm going to do our doodle lines. And I'm going to do a double doodle. And this pen, my friend actually gave me. It's from Uniball. We, Close to My Hair also has their pens as well. And so either way, you're gonna get the same look. I just grabbed this one. And double doodle. And you have to kind of be careful with the white because it does take a second to dry. So watch your fingers. And then we will add a double doodle on this one. And you can see I'm doing it really fast because it is meant to be kind of random and organic, so don't worry about it too much. And I decided to do the white around it because the sticker had white around it. Also, we left the white edge, so I thought the white would just kind of make that stand out a little bit more. Oh, I messed up on that one. I don't even care. Okay. Here we go. I just want to check. Okay. So the sticker are these two right here. And I'm going to put the pumpkin on there and then kind of just tuck it under so I kind of know where I want that to be. And then let's do the other sticker as well. And do the same, just kind of set it there so we know where we want it. Okay, so now we're going to lay down the pumpkin right there. And right there. Okay, I do have a lot of fall birthdays too. It's funny, a lot of my friends have fall birthdays as well. So in the comments, let me know. Do you have a fall birthday too? Where's my fall babies? Okay, right there. And then grab your 3D foam and let's add our mushrooms. mushrooms are so cute. I love the snail on this set too. I just didn't know kind of where to put it. So if you have a good idea for the snail, let me know. It is so darling. And I wanted to use it. Oh, you know, we probably could have used it on here. Maybe I'll add it later. It's funny how once you design something, you come back and you look at it later and you're like, oh, I could have done this. Happens all the time. Okay, now we can add our bling. We're going to do these fun, sparkly, more kind of gold dots. So we can add kind of in a triangle right here. And we're going to use I'm going to use a big one. So we have our 3 sizes, and just kind of do a little triangle. Okay, so that is card 5 and 6. I think 7 is my favorite. And that is this one right here. It's so cute, so simple and easy. I just love it. So let's grab another card base. And you'll need your mocha piece, a scarlet, and some shortbread. So the shortbread we are going to dovetail. So to dovetail, you just want to snip up the center and then meet in the center. There you go. This is the piece we're going to stamp. This would be really nice for like a host of your Thanksgiving dinner, maybe for you. Do you host a Thanksgiving dinner or do you go somewhere? Let me know in the comments. What is your tradition on that? But I thought that would be really cute for the host. Or just anything, anytime really. So I'm going to stamp for you in this bottom right hand corner in Mocha Ink. And then we are going to add a white line around it just to make that pop just a little bit more. Move everything out of the way. And I did a double doodle again. So I'm going to just double doodle that. And when I doodle, I like to pull away from me. It helps me keep it straighter, even though that does not look straight at all. And again, watch your fingers. You don't want to put your fingers in the white. It will smear a little bit. And the last one right here, just meet up there. All right. So let's add our mocha pattern, and there we go. We're out. Let's cross our fingers. There's some in there. Okay, good. Close My Heart actually just brought out a new one a new adhesive that's going to be available in September, and I'm so excited to try it. Okay, so about 1/2 inch from the bottom, you put your scarlet piece. I will try it and let you know what I think. And then we're going to just put this one right above that, but leave a little bit of that scarlet showing. And now we can get our big cornucopia sticker. So pretty. And we want to add 3D foam to the back, of course. A couple pieces because it's a big guy. And there we go. Fill those up. Add your cornucopia. And then we're going to add the red heart right here. So cute. All right, now for our last one, I had to use the teapot. I just love this teapot. And so this was the last one, this last card and project I put together, because I do the scrapbook pages first, and then I had this adorable teapot and this like honey pot left, and I had to use it. And so I saw this sentiment with love during this trying time, and I thought that would be really nice and cute together for kind of a sentiment, get well kind of a card. So that's where this one came from. And let's go ahead and, oh, we need a stamp first. So take your shortbread piece, and I'm doing the lighter side, and our sentiment stamp. I have all the things all over. I am not a tidy crafter, so I always have stuff everywhere. Take this one off. And then I clean it up, and then I just make it a mess again, making the next project. Okay, so we're using Mocha Ink on this one. I love how the Mocha just was a little bit softer than the black to match these. And then I'm going to stamp it towards the top, leaving a little bit. There we go. And we're going to dovetail this one. So snip it up the center and go from corner to corner. And then we want to attach it to this one right here, the rosemary, to the light side of rosemary. To line that up so we can mimic the same lines. Okay, there we go. And we're going to doodle around this banner with our white pen, and we're double doodling. Add just a little bit of something. So with the stickers that have that white line around them, it really, you can bring out this white gel pen and it just goes so well. And one more. Okay. Here is our card base. We have more of that leaf pattern. Add that to our card base. And then we have our scarlet piece right there. And it's going to be about a ½ inch from the left side. And we can add our banner, letting that poke out just a little bit. Have you noticed something similar in this card? It looks awfully a lot alike this one. Can you see? I used the same idea, same design idea, and just flipped it. So I just went a little different direction. So you don't always have to come up with brand new ideas. You just change it a little bit. Okay, so let's use grab our teapot sticker and add that. And then our honey, I think it's a honey pot or a jam jar. I don't know. What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments. I guess it could be either, maybe. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's adorable. Add some 3D foam and just add that right there next to the teapot. And then one more heart dot, this more orangey color right there. Whoops, there we go. Okay, now you have kind of more get well sympathy card. And those are our 8 cards with the Cozy Up collection. Hey, again, my workshop guide is free for my VIPs, or if you place an order on my website, which is juliescott.closetomyheart.com, I will send you this workshop guide for free. And stay tuned. We will be working on our next project, which is a layout using this collection. So we'll see you in a little bit.